What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a redo video of mine here on the channel. So as you guys know from my previous LyonsGamez channel, we had a few collection videos here, and one of them specifically was my PlayStation 5 physical game collection. But over the course of time, it has updated just a little bit, other than having digital games on my system. I figured I would do another recap of which physical games I have here so far in my collection. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. All you have to do is hit that like. It will help the channel. So let us just get right into the collection I have here going on. So this is just up to date what I have so far. I don't have every single game, and like I said, with a lot of games digital nowadays, it's really hard to find physical games, especially ones that I do want to have in my collection. But let's do this, my friends. So the very first one on the pile here, it is Saints Row. Now this is the only steel copy game I have in my collection, as I mentioned before in the past. I haven't really played a lot of this. I know it's kind of similar to like GTA, but it's like kind of like comic-y kind of, I guess, but I haven't really played a lot. But I would definitely get my hand onto it again and give it another go, and we'll see how it goes. But one day maybe I'll bring it here if you guys want to check it out as a series or so. One game I'm currently playing for the channel, which I'm almost done. If you haven't checked out the recent episode, I hope you guys do. Would appreciate the support. So it is Call of Duty MW2. Now the campaign, I can't somehow access online with it for some reason. I guess it's because it's through Black Ops 6 now and all the updated Call of Duties, but I don't know. Maybe I just somehow can't find it. I'm just dumb. I don't know, but who knows. But other than that, the campaign is almost done here on the channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am playing it. And another game, I just recently got this from a coworker, so shout out to him. It is Aliens Dark Descent. I just started playing this off the channel for a little bit, probably an hour or two. It's really interesting. It's one of those like clicky games where you just kind of maneuver your character. You have to do the mission and stuff, but there are cutscenes, so it's something I'm not used to. But I mean, I'll definitely get my hands back onto this game. I did die after playing it for a little bit. I died after being attacked by an alien, but never really played any of the Alien games. So if you're into those kind of games, I suggest you check this one out if it's not in your collection. Another game I do have memories playing is definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, excuse me. So of course you have quite a few different games on this one. My favorite one has to be Turtles in Time. I played that growing up with my brother on Super Nintendo, so that is a part of the Cowabunga collection. I did get this a while back. I believe last year I got this, or beginning of this year. Who knows? Time is flying by too quickly nowadays, so I'm pretty sure I got this at the beginning of this year. Another game I have in my collection that I played a little bit of off the channel before as well, but just haven't really got to get back on it just because it wasn't really my forte, but it's still in my collection in case I do want to play it. That is Atomic Heart. I know a lot of people I do watch here on YouTube have played it on their channels. So Omni Evil, if you haven't checked out him, check his content out. He's got really fun content. He has played this on his channel. And the top guys like Hollow, Apex Hound, the Rad Brad, I'm sure they played it before as well. So if you haven't checked out their playthroughs of it, I highly suggest you do. If you had that game in your collection, are you a fan of it? And now going down the list, so I have about like 20 games, I think, roughly in my pile here. But we do have Dying Light 2, Stay Human. So, of course, I've only played a little bit of this. I played most of the first one. Zombies, I do enjoy a zombie game. Dying Light just wasn't really the kind of zombie game I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed Left 4 Dead. Basically, kind of like those games back on Xbox 360. I used to have great times playing that with friends online after school. So, that is something you guys should pick up if you're into zombies. Dying Light 2. Another zombie game. This is something I had about 3 or 4 parts on my previous channel, and that is Dead Island 2. This is something I wouldn't mind trying again. If you guys want to see me play this, just let me know. Like I said, zombie games, I'm kind of skeptical with certain zombie games. This one, I didn't mind it. It was kind of also like Dead Rising in a way. And speaking of Dead Rising, I did recently pick up Dead Rising, the remastered version, on digital, so that is already on my system. And like I mentioned before, I want to try to somehow find a way to record and show you guys what digital games I have. So once I complete this video, then maybe a different day I will show you guys what I have on my system for digital games. One I mentioned in one of my previous videos is Riters Republic. This game is definitely hands down fun to play. You have like your different ways of moving around. So you got like your snowboard, you got a BMX bike, you got the squirrel suit, biking. It's just so fun, and it's like an online, basically just open area game. So you can do races, you can do like other things, you can do tricks and stuff. So if you haven't played Riters Republic, I say get this in your collection if you don't have it. But if you do, have you played it recently? I haven't really played it in a while, but it's just one of those fun go-to games when you just want to have some fun with people online, I guess. Another game, I had put an episode out when I started rebuilding this channel, but I took it off because I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually play this as a series, but it is Forspoken. I have played some of this game outside the channel. Definitely, it's interesting. I didn't hate it, I just kind of stopped playing it, but if you have played this, let me know your thoughts on Forspoken. And then we have Sonic Superstars. I did make a post about this when I did pick it up. I picked this up with another game, I think, at the same time. I think it was Dying Light, if I recall, or can't remember exactly, but definitely Sonic Superstars. I know they just dropped out a new Sonic game, so might try that out again just to get my gameplay on with Sonic. Like when it comes to certain games like that, Sonic I never really grew up on as much as I did like Mario. You can tell over here, and especially I just made a short reach showing all my Mario stuff, so you can tell I kind of grew up on Mario than I did on Sonic. One game I did complete on the previous LyonsGamez channel, and that is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. This is hands down one of my favorite Ratchet games. I love Ratchet and Clank, don't get me wrong, throughout all the other games, Up Your Arsenal, Deadlocked, just the original Ratchet and Clank. Of course, they did a PS4 remake of it, but this one, Rift Apart, was actually pretty good. Not too long of a story. I'm looking possibly forward to maybe just doing it again here on the channel. So if you guys want to see another replay of this game, let me know. And then Gotham Knight. So of course this was one game I had on the previous channel, never fully finished it. There was a point where I kind of just got stuck and lost, and then I kind of just gave up. Not saying it's bad. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews to this game, but me personally, I actually enjoyed it. Definitely wouldn't mind playing it again. Now the funny thing is, I actually the Aliens game that I received from my coworker, he originally had got me this one, but I already told him I had this one, so then he got me the Aliens game in return. So not too bad. I could have had 2 copies of Gotham Knights, but hey, we're about halfway through this pile. So we have Street Fighter 6 next. So of course I just recently got this maybe a few months ago, back in the summer, but it's interesting. I'm not used to this kind of Street Fighter. I do like the original Street Fighter on Super Nintendo. Those were my favorite games to play with my brother. Just full on just smashing buttons. I never really knew any combos. I just smashed buttons, just like when I completed the Mortal Kombat 1 story in my previous channel. I did that game, and I said when it comes to fighting games outside of like wrestling games, fighting games, I just button mash. I don't really know any combos. I just kind of just go with the flow and just press buttons, but I'm sure everyone does that at one point when they play those kind of games. And another game is Alone in the Dark. Now, I haven't brought this to my channel. Played probably about like a few hours of this game. It did glitch out when it first came out because there was like sound issues and stuff. I know a lot of people I do watch have played this. It's Mia Play. She's played this on her channel as well. Of course, like the big names, you got like Rad Brad and Hollow. They have played that as well. So it's one of those horror games. I know it's based on a remake. from an original version of it from, I believe, Super Nintendo, or if I recall, their PlayStation. Like back in the day, there was like a old version of that one, so that one is interesting. You should get your hands on it if you are in that kind of spooky vibe gaming. And then my next two games here too are kind of spooky vibes. Now this one I had started a while back too, Still Wakes the Deep. Definitely should restart this one and give it another go, because it actually didn't scare me as much, but I kind of just stopped playing it. But honestly, a lot of people said this is really good, so I might give this another go. Now, like I mentioned, off topic for 1 second, when it comes to horror games, I'm not too crazy on the horror, and of course with October passed by already, I was doing the Spooktober, but I never really got hardcore into Spooktober, so that's just me, because it's like I just have to be in the right mindset when I play these kind of games. So if you haven't known who I am as much through my channel, but like I said, I just have to be in the right mindset for horror games. You know, you got to be in that mindset, and especially when I record, I usually record in the day, so kind of recording in the day just takes away that spooky vibe feeling if you record at night. Other than that, one of my favorite horror games I completed on my other channel with no commentary, because I should have just recorded my face instead, but that's okay. Until Dawn, and this is the remastered. I did an unboxing about a few weeks ago here on the channel, which I do appreciate the support on that video, because that was actually a different atmosphere of me trying to record my unboxings. I did it a bird's eye view. So I do apologize about this video too. The camera's kind of focusing on my microphone and not me, but that's okay. I just am showing you guys my games here. So I got 3 left here to show you guys. Hogwarts Legacy, a game I still have yet to finish. But why? Because my backlog is terrible, and I have so many unfinished games, because that's just me. But it's okay, because this is my channel, and I enjoy doing what I do. So Hogwarts Legacy, of course, Gino, he just started up a new channel. Check him out. Of course, he's going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. I need to get back on this. I need to finish it somehow. I don't even know exactly where I left off. I can't remember how much I would have left, but maybe I'll just redo it and play it again. We'll see. But yeah, definitely a still fun game to get back into, and despite never finishing it, but you know what, that's alright. Assassin's Creed Mirage. So of course I do have a few episodes of this here on the channel. I probably will be getting back into this. Of course, I mentioned that my plan right now is to finish Call of Duty MW2 campaign, as well as continue Mafia 3, because I do want to finish that Mafia game series. I did 1 and 2. Of course, as I'm rebuilding this channel, I don't have a lot of completed games right now, but that's just because obviously it's only been like a month and a half since I restarted this channel, and I am trying to be consistent to the best I can as well with work and other life things. So, and the last game to show you guys is Astrobot, another game I do want to continue playing here on the channel. That's just going to be one of those pick-me-up games, so if I'm in just kind of a bad mood or upset or whatever, I need that pick-me-up, I will be playing Astrobot throughout the channel. So that is all of my physical PS5 games, guys. I hope you do enjoy this video. Let me know what I should add into my collection if I don't already have it digital, because like I said, I should eventually show you guys what I have digital as well. And I do eventually want to keep growing my collections. We know that currently my PS2 collection over on my shelf is probably the biggest right now. Just with me in general with gaming, I just don't always have time to buy stuff, because I'm always like paying bills and working and all that lifestyle. But when I do eventually have time to buy myself something, I will add it to my collection, and that's something I will start doing too. If I buy something, I want to do some update videos and show you guys. So I hope you do enjoy this collection video. Once again, thank you for the support throughout the channel to each and every one of my subscribers here on the channel. So be sure to drop a like and let me know your thoughts. So as always, my name is Dan, and remember to keep gaming on. Peace out.